welcome to another episode of The Fairly Local. We're going to go to our local Kitchener Farmers Market today and load up and stock up on some groceries and fresh produce from local farmers and vendors there. And we go every single Saturday to this local farmers market. We're also going to be going to our local health food store called Goodness Me, but we're going to go here first and stock up. So here I am with Indy, and there's Joe's feet. And we're just heading in now, and we have a big collapsible wagon that we bring with us to put everything in because it just got annoying putting everything in a backpack and carrying that around. And there's like tons of stuff here, tons of people. It starts at 7 a.m. every Saturday, and we try to go as early as possible to get the fresh produce. So I like to go around and check for deals. These are some lovely papayas, 3 for $4. I picked out 3 of them. Joseph has actually never had papaya, so that's going to be exciting for him. So I'm an expert at finding the best papaya, so I'm pretty sure he's going to love it. So is Indy. Indy has never had papaya either. And then I saw on the side these awesome boxes of like baby yellow mangoes for $6. So I added some to it. They don't care if I add a few into the boxes. They really don't care. These ones are fresh and like totally ripe, so they just wanted them gone. So I got a bunch of those and we paid him. And this farmer's market always has people singing or like local musicians come and perform. These are some awesome, beautiful baked tomatoes. Like look at the size of them. They're awesome. So I got a bunch of those to put in a stir fry. And we paid them, and there's a bunch of Canadian money for you. And then we head over and we go to the same person every single time for sweet potatoes. So I picked out a bunch of sweet potatoes. We get between 2 and 4 of these little baskets of potatoes, and it works out actually to the same as buying them from Costco. So that's kind of cool. And then we head over here and we go to this same person every single time for, oh, I'm spinning in circles apparently. But we go to the same people every single time for the same stuff, so that's kind of cool. So I got some peppers over here for the stir fry that I'm gonna make this week, and I got some little baby tomatoes for Selkie and I as well. And as you can see, our wagon is starting to fill up. And in this haul, we actually spent about, I think it was exactly $77 for an entire big wagon full of food. So it's actually really economical for us. We're not a rich family. We try to, we use Kijiji money. So I sell stuff on Kijiji and then we use the money to go to the market. So we got 2 heads of cauliflower there. Now we're gonna pick out about 10 or so bunches of bananas. And we get between 6 and 10 bunches of bananas every single week. So the woman at this stall knows us very well. We're like the banana people to her. We're the only people who do this. And so we're gonna pay her and check out everything else there. But this is probably the biggest purchase we make at our local farmer's market besides apples. It's bananas that we get. And I'm just checking in here to see what else they have. I don't always shop in this little stall, but most of the time I like to check to see what they have. So I'm getting some eggplant. We love eggplant, so I'm getting 2 of these, 2 or 3. I think I got 3. So getting some of those. I'm also getting some zucchini and heading out to give that to Joseph. And I'm gonna check for more things. I just look through everything. I know this is mostly people's feet, but I go around and I check everything. And I got 2 bunches of leeks to make leek potato soup, and I got some shallots here as well, and they were about 3 bunches for $2, so it was really good. And I'm just giving her the rest of the money and putting that in our wagon, and then I had to tie my shoe, so there you go. And we're off. And I think this is the second to last stop we're making. We're getting some Fuji apples, or was it Fuji apples. And we get a big box, like this big box of them, or big bucket of them, for exactly $14. And it's great, and it's our favorite apple to juice, and we juice every weekend as well. So we just make the purchase weekly. And we also like eating them during the week, especially Selkie. And then I decided I wanted grapes, and there were these beautiful wine grapes that I'd never had, and they're wine grapes because they're supposed to be super sweet, and I'd been eyeing them for weeks at this stall over here, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get some. We have like $5 left, why not? So even though they were $3.99 per pound, I'm like, I have exactly $5.20 or something. So the guy at the stall did the best he could to even it out to that exact price. And then we're done. So we decide to head back out to load our produce back into the car, and I film everything on the side. And this is Goodness Me! Suddenly we're here. And this is their 1-year anniversary, like birthday. So they're handing out free ballots to win prizes and free samples everywhere. So you're gonna see me eating a lot of free samples. And that's Indy waving at the camera. He decided he wanted to do that. And we love it at Goodness Me. They have tons of stuff here. Hi, Indy. They didn't have my favorite tofu in stock. I love this herb tofu that they have every week, and I get it every single week. Oh, and I found these bars, and I was looking at them to see if they were vegan, and they were, but I didn't get any. And I usually get some GT kombucha, but this time I decided not to. These apparently weren't free, so I didn't get those, but they had a bunch of free samples up here. So I got some free vegan candy and ate that. And then I found their deal of the week. So I got a bunch of Daiya cheesecakes because our 4-year-old daughter, well, she's 3, but she's going to be turning 4, and for her birthday, we're going to be feeding everyone Daiya cheesecake, among other things. It's going to be a completely vegan birthday, but we wanted to share with everyone actually good vegan snack food. So we got some of those, we loaded up, and our favorite one is the New York style one. So we got some of those for ourselves as well. We really stocked up, as you can see. And then I headed back for more because we wanted 2 of each of every kind that they had, and we wanted some for ourselves. We already have some in our freezer, but we wanted to stock up more. And then I was on my hunt for more deals to see what they had. I always like checking to see if they have any good stuff. At this local health food store, they have these stickers that they put on things when they're expiring for 50% off. So I check everywhere for green stickers. And this is my favorite Rise kombucha, and they sell it there. And I love the hibiscus and rose hips one. And I actually used to work for the company. So I used to work for Crudescence in Montreal, and I did PR work for them. And now I'm loading up on bulk nutritional yeast because we go through it. We go through probably like a liter of it a week. Oh, I found some green stickers here, but it turned out this stuff wasn't vegan. It was like some kind of chocolate spread, but we just put it back. We don't eat non-vegan food. And then I found some almond milk with a green sticker on it, so we got that. It averages out to about $2 for a carton of almond milk if it has the green sticker on it. So I always check everywhere for that. And now we are headed around just checking everything. I found a Diva cup at $10 off. So I decided to get the size 2 because obviously I have had children and I've never actually had used one before, and I've been reading stuff about tampons and didn't want to continue using tampons. I'm going to try the Diva cup once I get my period back. I have not gotten my period back with Indy yet, so it's been about 8 months now, so I've been very lucky. So we'll see if when it comes back. And I got this free, I just picked up a free sample of some cough syrup and some Vital Green stuff, and I got this pill case for free too. So that was kind of cool, because when we travel, I always have my pills in bottles, and it would be easier just to have a pill case if we're going for a week or so. And then I showed Joe all the free samples, and so he had some of the free vegan candy and tried it out. And I'm just checking for more deals here. Sometimes they have deals on like gluten-free, vegan burrito wrap things and stuff like that. And it's just handy to have in our fridge if we are going anywhere, and I get really hangry sometimes, and so I need food. I need to bring food with me constantly. By the way, sorry for the voice. I have a cold today, and I'm sitting here sipping some tea as I narrate this. And that was basically it. Oh, I do grab some things right here at the cash. They have these Easter bunnies for $2 each because it's done Easter. So I grabbed 2 of those because Selkie will be so happy to have some, and so will Joseph. and we just load up, and it turned out after you spend $75 you get a $10 gift certificate. So that was great because we do this weekly. We usually don't buy this much here, and usually on average we spend about $45 there. So that was it. That was our weekend shopping. See you later, guys.